That's a private number. I don't do private numbers, child. But anyway, if you've been on YouTube, as long as I've been on YouTube, you see what happens when people are having beef. When it's big YouTubers having beef, we see smaller content creators come out, right? They make new it's like it creates new platforms for people, new soapboxes. People want to talk about it. People want to get on the train. And what happens is, by the time the beef is over, new content creators have established their channels. So they don't even have to really talk about the initial beef no more. They establish their channels, and then from there they create their own lane and stuff. So the one thing I do like about this controversy and stuff, it, like I said, it creates new people, and then I get to see new people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not coming across Queen Tulsa a while back, right? And the same way Do Not was acting when it comes from panel hopping and people getting frustrated and just taking them off at the panels. She was acting similar, but it was more so of clout chasing, similar, or like trolling, right? But I felt I got interested in her, right? And she's a transgender, which is fine, right? So then I got interested in Miss Cat Medusa. Now, Miss Cat Medusa came from the Jaguar Wright sector, and I was already aware that Queen Tulsa and Miss Cat Medusa was on Jaguar Wright side, right? But I wasn't hindered by that. I've always created a video about Jaguar, right? And I ain't never sit there and mince words. She do be lying, right? And she is a gossiper, and she does and all of those things, okay? Very childish, very argumentative, very gossipy. She does in other people's business. She is something like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. So when I talk, I don't care. I'll say when you're good, say when you're bad, whatever. I don't care who you like and who you don't like. I'm gonna say how I feel, regardless, right? So, I like Miss Cat Medusa channel for the most part. She is unbiased for the most part, but sometimes you can see that she does like Jaguar, right? So sometimes, like if it comes to TJ and Jaguar, she will scold both, but she will spend 5 minutes scolding Jaguar and a whole hour scolding TJ, even though both of them are fucked up people, right? So, but that's how that went. So apparently I had did a reading, right? And so we're just gonna go there. I did a reading for Jaguar, right, about what was going to happen on 9/20. So she was supposed to go to court, right? For y'all that don't know, because I'm just speed it up because I don't have time to tell y'all every single thing that she has done. She has done a lot of things on YouTube, right? That shows you who her character is and shows you exactly why the industry does not want her in the industry. It ain't because people just don't like you. Or you're this awesome person and people was intimidated or you know too many secrets. No, they didn't like you because you were how you were on the internet. So that's how you are. Fine, right? Whatever. So I did a reading on her before, right? And it was about 9/20. And I pretty much was like, I'm gonna just sum it up. I pretty much said that it was an ongoing thing, right? Because it was like the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all don't know what the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse mean in the court case. It means that it is a court case, but it's ongoing, and we don't really know the outcome, right? It's a process, right? So if I'm asking about 9/20 and that's what I got, then technically it's something about that first court date that's going to roll over to another court date. We won't get no outcome for right now. But the outcome will be because she hasn't been doing what she was supposed to be doing. And the fact that I also sitting there reading that YouTubers were sending in all this stuff that she's been doing online to the court. Now, I did get into an argument with Jaguar right before. Neither here or there. I don't care. Queen Pisces, Carla, hey, boo. Hey. So I did get into an argument. You know what I'm saying? I be all like this too, because what y'all don't know is that, look, I'm an Aries moon, a Gemini. Matter of fact, I'm a Cuspian first because it's the first day of Gemini. So I got a little bit of Taurus in me, but I'm a Gemini. And I have an Aries moon, and I am a Leo rising. Okay, I will argue you down. And I will fight you too. And I don't back down from nobody, right? Good, bad, indifferent, I'm fighting. I don't give a damn. So that's me. That's me. So pretty much I did do the read, and I said that basically they was sending in stuff on her and she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, because come to find out, right, she had 2 psychiatric evaluations to see if she was mentally stable, right? To see if she was competent. The first one said she was not. The second one said she was. But her dumbass, because she's so smart, she records the second one that says that she was competent, and she throws that on the internet, right? That's for one, right? But go ahead. So, but she also waived her right to a jury, right? So she doesn't want a jury trial. She wants the judge to decide everything. So the judge was going to, on 9/20, decide if she was competent or not based on the 2 competency evaluations, right? Basically. So within that time frame, her lawyer told her not to put stuff on YouTube. Stay off of YouTube. I think I said something about her needing to stay off of YouTube on that reading too. Stay off of YouTube, whatever the case may be. Mind you, she going around on YouTube saying that, you know, she's already had her competency trial and her hearing about, you know, she already got evaluated and she's going to get the judge to decide because it's an election year and he doesn't want to just do something crazy, and pretty much everything is going to be fine, right? So the first day of the trial, right, and pretty much she said I was a bad reader, right? When a lot of people, you know, a lot of people will hit dog a holler, because let me tell you. So when it was her trial day, when she had to go to court, not trial, when she had to go to court on 9/20, I was on Queen Tulsa channel, right? They're acting off. She keeps praying, you know, she has this group that she called WCW, even though she didn't patent no names. You know, they snatched her WCW name from her. So they call it WCW, but they're not really helping women. They're not really helping women. They're a clique. They're an internet cyberbullying clique who doxes people for Jaguar. But anyway, but I guess they're friends. Somewhat. Anyway. So they're all on there and they're praying and they're using God. And mind you, I cannot stand people who quote the Bible and use God knowing that they're doing fuck shit. Anyway. So they're praying and stuff. God has the last word and things like that. And basically she goes in, right? And she gets her court date pushed back, but it's not pushed back whatever, it's the next available court date. So the next available court date was 2 weeks from now, so it's October 4th, right? So you're coming immediately back, so it's not like a win. So they're trying to make it seem like it's a win, right? Also, she tried to make it seem like somebody tried to attack her in court. So Queen Tulsa starts yelling, somebody tried to attack her. Starts sounding like a man and everything, right? But then somebody named B. Smith comes in her chat and told her to stop lying, basically. And the reason why she basically got it pushed back, because she said that she had COVID. So, that's another part of my reading. I said, I didn't know I was like, I feel like she might not even show up. And she did try to not show up because she did tell her lawyer she had COVID. Right? But the lawyer asked for proof. Well, the judge probably asked for proof. You need a positive COVID test. So she did have to show up, even though she wanted to not show up. Right? So when B. Smith said that in the chat, that's when Queen Tulsa's energy changed. And then she went left. Right? It's like, it was like a big distraction. She started putting stuff in her skirt to show that she had a dick. You know, she like, it's literally like screenshots of her titties on the internet now. and her penis on the internet now. You did all that in the name of Jaguar? Isn't it sad how Jaguar make you debase yourself just to prove yourself to her? Anyway, so then Miss Cat go on her live, right? And she like, nah, she got out. I thought it was gonna be a celebration. I thought it was gonna be this. I thought it was gonna be that. It's crickets. Oh, she out. It's crickets. So I'm like, but you know it's not a real victory if her court date just got pushed back, just got rescheduled. Oh, it don't matter. But they said she was going to jail and they said she was doing this and look. And so then that's when Jaguar Wright tried to come in the chat and was like, yeah. Oh, what happened when talking about razzle dazzle? Like, yeah, you need to get them tarot cards up. You need to just worry about the funny papers. And then guess what happened? You know what God did? Because God don't like ugly. God popped the shit out of Jaguar. Because guess who went live? Sean Davy Way. And mind you, that was the same day as his birthday. So it was a celebration. They was showing him love on coffee. Okay, just showing him love all day, right? So he pops the shit out of Jaguar. So Jaguar narrative was that, oh, they just pushed the stuff back. They just pushed the court date. They rescheduled the court date because of high volume of calls that was coming in harassing her and someone tried to approach her. That's what she tried to make the narrative about. But it came out. So I want y'all to hear this shit and then y'all can hear my reading and then I got to roll because it's almost time for me to go, right? So, and then I'm going to wrap it all up in a bow, whatever. So I want y'all to hear this shit. Because this shit, you talking about getting popped. I'm sorry. I couldn't be friends with somebody that gets popped automatically all the time by the universe itself. Not like that. I don't know. Cause that was actually amazing. I never seen that on YouTube before. Immediate pop. Y'all like, what happened to everybody? Ain't nobody saying nothing. Then as soon as that video came live, and there ain't nothing towards Miss Cat Medusa. I like Miss Cat Medusa, but Jaguar Wright made y'all look stupid. Cause that shit was crazy. I'm sorry. And when I seen that shit, I was like, wow. I had to sit there and motherfucking clip out a part of my video when I said it was ongoing. I never said you was going to jail that day. I never said that. Not that day. I said it was ongoing. Then I had to clip out a video of what Sean Davy Way said about why your ass ain't go to jail that day. And I had to put on my community wall, and I had to screenshot that bullshit you sent to Miss Cat. And I had to send that shit to Miss Cat. And I said, why this whole lying on me? Saying that I'm a bad reader. Like, but then I realized this bitch is crazy. And she's a liar. She has a twisted tongue. She's going to lie. All that nut that she's been gargling for room and board and food got her fucked up. So let's go ahead and figure this shit out. We're going to figure this out and we're going to go. I want y'all to listen to this. Okay, wait. We're going to go to Miss Cat. Miss Cat, I love you, but this is funny as shit. While Miss Cat doing this,
just like that. A person put your whole not a pleasing image.
Hold on. Miss Cat doing this.
Now, everybody said they're about to have a celebration.
Celebrate.
She's locked up. Come on. And she's still not locked up. If anybody, y'all claim y'all know the judicial system, y'all claim y'all know this, y'all claim y'all know that, y'all claim this, y'all claim that. But do y'all understand that she indicted? The fuck?
No, that's true. She may not be indicted on war crimes, girl, but the bitch is crazy. So she doing all this.
Absolutely not. Now look at you.
Now look at you.
Forward to the celebrations. I was looking forward to it.
Miss Cat said she was looking for y'all hoes. Y'all hoes said y'all was going to party like a motherfucker on this motherfucking red eye. Where you at, huh? I like Miss Cat. I like Miss Cat. Okay, but that's what she was doing. And then as soon as she did that, guess what happened? As soon as she did that, God said, "Let's tell the truth."
So, J. Polar recorded.
Hold on. I gotta get to the right part.
With the man for money so that she could send her brother to college. Remember how she was in there crying? Okay.
No. Let's get it the right part.
Not supposed to be recorded. She recorded the conversation and she thinks she's so bright. And
here you go.
Please stop leaving your toys in the yard.
Okay. Well, here's the part right here. Because she said, hold on, wait. Remember, I don't hear nobody talking. The streets quiet. And then boom. That's because the streets was quiet because it was the calm before the storm. Sometimes it get real quiet before a tornado comes. Okay? Sometimes it gets real quiet before that thunderstorm hit the boom. So go ahead, girl.
Lava, please stop teaching her these big words before she chokes. Like, girl, can you please stop leaving your toys in the yard? Like, bro, it's psycho brings other boys to the yard. My girl, and they're like, who's more delusional than yours? Delulu. It's better than yours. I'm Delulu. So, this Delulu psycho. Is over there acting like she got girl. Tell the people to see, girl. Because if you won't, I will. So J. Poland makes it seem as if she got like a continuance, and things like that. So they got the court, pushed back and all of that. First of all, she tried to lie to her attorney and tell her attorney that she had COVID. Okay, J. Poland, there's no COVID for the Vaj. There's no coochie COVID, okay? And that's the only thing that's causing.
And that's why Queen Tulsa was putting on that show that she did. And that's why she went to the liquor store and everything. They was covering up for something. They was going to try to run with a narrative that people was calling down there and harassing her while she was trying to get her, the judge was trying to talk or whatever, and somebody was trying to run up on her.
On you, bro. So, her flip. So, girl, so she tried to say that she had COVID, and that didn't work. So, since that did not work, when she got to court, she actually left up. And how she left up is because she's not telling y'all the truth. The court is still trying to declare her incompetent.
That's why her ass, like I said in that reading, she should have been doing stuff like, acting like a good citizen who has mental problems that wants to be responsible for themselves and their mental health. Instead of, maybe I need to, settle, go in this halfway house, do it myself on my own terms. Go seek treatment for my mental health, go get me an identification card, start something like that. Try to get resources instead of on YouTube causing crazy shit. So by the time you go to court, you can say, well, look, judge, I think I can do this because, look, I was having mental health issues, but I'm currently on the road to getting myself stabilized. And you can actually have proof. People can vouch for you, all types of stuff like that. But no, your friends on YouTube is enabling you to be on YouTube and talk shit.
And to declare her incompetent. J. Polar, tell the girls the truth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So J. Polar recorded like idiots. She says,
like that Kenneth Petty shit.
She recorded her hearing that she had a private hearing, a private therapy session that she had with a doctor. The conversation was not supposed to be recorded. She recorded the conversation, and she thinks she's so bright And she put it online. So with her putting it online, it was sent to the necessary part.
Duh, I told you, bitch. All that shit you do online, all them people that don't like you online, and you got an open case to see if you competent, they are sending it to the judge. The judge gonna know.
Would it be sent to the necessary part? They want to throw out that hearing because you recorded it and you made it public, and that was the doctor that declared you competent.
So the motherfucker who could, so you wanted to prove to these unknown people on the internet that you're competent. So the one doctor who says that you're a competent person out the two, you want to record them and put it on the internet. So now they're going to throw the shit out most likely, or they're going to think that you're fucking crazy because only a crazy person does shit like that. Only a motherfucker who think that they're above the law, they're beyond reproach, does shit like that. Somebody with an ego the size of a fucking living planet in the pockets filled with lint. This shit right is so. But ain't nobody popping bottles. Nah, this shit is deep.
After that, declared you competent. So at this moment in time, they want to declare you incompetent. The judge does not want to take this to trial. I feel like the judge, I'm not, in my opinion.
That's his opinion, y'all. This part is his opinion.
I feel that the judge is ready to pop her and I don't think he's sending her to jail. Because to send her to jail, she would have to be deemed competent to stand trial. And she waived the jury and she denied the plea deal. A sane person wouldn't do those things. So they already sidelined her, and whatnot. Plus, they have the past reports on her, even the one with her allegedly doing Molly at the barbershop incident. The judge has it all. So, and
mind you, she does have a Jezebel spirit. She was fucking Bobby allegedly at the barbershop. And guess what? I guess allegedly her then husband, whatever you want to say, went to Bobby's wife and told him. So it's a lot of stuff with that. She been effing around and she does trick. Y'all supposed to be her friends, but y'all don't mind her tricking on these random people or just meeting people that she don't really know like that and using them for food, shelter, and money and stuff and putting it on YouTube or whatever, just using them for that and stuff. Like y'all not her friends.
So she records and puts it online. So now, at this point, I believe they want to throw that out because it should have never been made public. That should have been something that was private. That was never supposed to be recorded, not by her. And then posted on the internet for everyone to hear and see a private session because that's violating HIPAA. All that. We're not supposed to be privy to that. We might as well get her doctor with her notes from the psychiatrist, or whatever doctor she was speaking with. We couldn't get those notes or anything like that from him. That's private. That's none of our business. I can't call her therapist or psychiatrist that she spoke to and say, hey, can you tell me what you talked about? No, they cannot tell me. So why does she think that she can record it and put it online? You're an idiot. And then on top of that, it was a bunch of other stuff that was submitted, a bunch of phone calls and whatnot and things that they have received. So from what I'm gathering from the person that went to court that was there, said that they needed a continuance not necessarily a continuance. They needed more time due to the new information that had been submitted against J. Polar, against the new stuff that the judge is bringing up since she's been out on bond. So that's why she's only getting 2 weeks. That's it. So normally they would schedule out a month or two. If you're rescheduling the court date, no. They want to see it immediately. They want her back immediately. October 4th. They want to see you immediately. Right away. They're not waiting. No, we're not waiting until October 20th, October 30th, November 1st, November. No. But be back here October 4th.
Boom. So let me stop. But let's go and see my video real quick on what I did say, right? And we're going to figure out if I'm a bad reader. So let's go ahead. Even though I don't have to prove it, but we're going to figure it out. Why? It's too, and then by the end of it, what y'all got to realize is there were other readers that said the same thing I said, and they are good readers as far as her getting locked up. Also, this other reader pointed something out, and it dinged on me so bad that I read on it, and then I got my homegirl to read on it. And I said, and everybody, me, the other reader, and my homegirl said that she's jealous of people who can read tarot. She's jealous of psychics. She's jealous of mediums. She's jealous of people who are sincerely spiritualists. So that's what it is. But go ahead. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE. Let's go ahead and you know, they talk to you. You can talk to them. It's real simple. Let me let this down. Plain. Mind you, I was on errands looking crazy. It's leaving. You know, it's leaving from I forgot. What is it? She is not competent for this hearing, and she knows it. She actually National Air Force. Oh yeah, because a plane was flying when I asked that question, and I'm like, it's leaving. Oh yeah, she's flying. She's leaving. Oh. And I just asked y'all, was she even going to show up for this competency hearing? And I just wanted to know off, but so I just did one card, and it is the Temperance in the reverse. She is not competent for this hearing, and she knows it. I don't know if she hasn't talked to a therapist. You know, someone at a bar. You know, a bartender is also a therapist, and you know, I wonder if she got drunk as shit the night before too. That's another thing. I wonder if she partied. That's for one. For two, she is incompetent, and she knows there's something wrong with her, so she didn't want to go. She told her lawyer that she had COVID, remember, but they wasn't buying it, and she still had to go. Pour you your drink, and you know. They talk to you, you can talk to them. You know, a lot of people tend to talk about their problems to the bartender, and they like, you know, they give good advice and stuff. So I'm going to say this is her therapist. She hasn't been going to therapy. Has she been checking in with any therapist? But any priest? Which would have been a smart thing to do if you're going to court about your competency. You should have been doing some type of outpatient program for mental health. Any man of the cloth, anybody that can vouch for her competency. Has she been checking in with them? Y'all tell me that. Second of all, has she been taking any medication that the doctors have prescribed to her in order to even her out? Because temperance is a balance, okay? I think they do want to prescribe some type of medication. She needs to be on some type of medication. But for some reason, you have certain people who feel like they're more colorful the way they are. And if they take medication, they won't be as colorful as they are. And their personality is going to change. And they're going to lose themselves. There's a balance going on. And temperance is a Sagittarius card. But look, it's a balance. And it's imbalanced, right? So even when it comes to a health reading, to have temperance in reverse means your levels are imbalanced. You know, when you take your lab results, it's not balanced, right? So is she supposed to take a urine when she goes? Or is she supposed to do it? Now, on that part, I'm just speculating. I'm asking y'all questions. Like, is she supposed to take some type of urine? Is she supposed to be on some medication? I'm actually asking because I don't really know everything at the time. I'm just saying, based on what I'm picking up, is she supposed to be doing these things? Like, she's supposed to be doing something. But she was supposed to be staying off the internet, though. Because you know how they prescribe you medication, and then they check your levels that's in your system of that medication. and it's supposed to be a certain amount if you're taking it. And for it not to be there at all is not a good reading for someone who is supposed to be taking medication, supposed to be talking to some type of psychologist or Yeah, so when I meant by that, I meant by the fact that she is supposed to be on some type of medication. She needs to be on some type of medication. And I was basically speculating to the fact that did they tell her to be on medication? Or like whatever the case may be, like, because it's given whatever they told her to do or whatever they suggested her to do, she didn't want to do. And I'm like, but it's all because of her delulu brain, right? So I'm just speculating on what the fuck is going on based on what I'm feeling from this reading. Psychiatric person, I don't know. They supposed to be talking to someone who can vouch for them. Vouch. That's the main thing. With swords in the back. It is a chance that this girl won't show up because she knows she's incompetent. It was a chance, and she tried not to show up. Lying. And if you guys love her like y'all do, please, it would behoove her to. It would behoove y'all to, for one, encourage her to talk to who she needs to talk to, and seek outpatient treatment. Okay. Yeah, she needs to be on outpatient treatment. Because based on that. So we just want to ask this. Will there be YouTubers, like content creators or subscribers who will give evidence, like videos of Jaguar Wright acting erratic and acting out and things like that online? Are they doing it? Because they could have already done it. Are they doing it or will they do it? 1, 2, 3. Y'all wrong. People have been sending stuff. Was I wrong? People been sending shit. Duh. So how am I a bad reader? People been sending shit. And people that don't like you definitely been sending all your shit. Yeah. Yes, people have been sending things to, I don't know if it's the police department, the court. However it goes, somebody is sneakily sending things. Oh yeah, mamas. Oh yeah, mamas. And they're going to talk. This is releasing the burden. So if you have evidence on somebody and you're releasing the burden, the 10 of Wands that's in the reverse, usually it's carrying a burden, but this is them releasing it, right? So my thing is, this Page of Swords is a snooper. They're looking for evidence, and when they hit jackpot, they're going to go after it, right? And they're going to communicate. They're going to tell. Okay? It's an immature way of doing things, but they're going to tell. The 10 of Pentacles talks about peak stability, security, and wealth. But also, when it comes to court, I don't think this is just like a one-day event for Jaguar Wright. That's cool. But there is evidence in this courthouse of Jaguar Wright acting erratic. They have evidence. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I hope that y'all know that y'all was supposed to. I understand that we like the drama, but her supporters were supposed to make sure she did what she was supposed to do, girl. Okay, so I just peeped that tea I just said before Sean Davy Wade said that. So that was 4 weeks ago. I said that these people on YouTube, these content creators, is childish, but They're looking for evidence to turn into the judge, and they're turning it into the judge, which, in fact, then the next card talks about an ongoing case, which meant that her case got pushed back to the next open available date because of the evidence that these YouTubers was sending. Y'all gonna stop playing with me being a tarot reader. Go ahead. We're supposed to make sure she did what she was supposed to do, girl. Because then you have this death card. This is a transformation. Okay? Jaguar might not show up, but if she do, there's a lot of evidence that shows that she's not competent in this erratic behaviors, okay? And she's been making enemies, so there's somebody is sending this shit over to that courthouse, over to them people. And then they're also collecting it too. Like, they don't watch her online. You know, out of all the people y'all get 17K views, 9K views, you telling me ain't nobody down there that seen her online acting like that? See, I wish, y'all don't love her like y'all say y'all do. Y'all don't love that lady like y'all say y'all do. Y'all don't. And can't nobody tell me no different. Them people that be over there, like feeding into her delulus and her whatevers and her behaviors and letting her shake them down for money. Y'all don't love her like y'all say y'all do. And I think the reason why she was upset at my reading is because it made her scared. And this bitch on the internet with less subscribers than me got the nerve to talk shit. Who is this bitch? And I can't believe she can read tarot. Yeah. So you tried to mess up my motherfucking good name. I got real clients, bitch. Okay? That returns all the time. A steady income. They're returning because they like my readings. So apparently I must be doing something right. But it's jealousy. And what do you do with an evil, jealous person? You just keep being great. You know, she's mad because I got a place to stay. She mad because my husband want me and hers don't want hers. She mad because I got a job. And I got a side business. That's what she mad at. But she's mad because my reading pretty much said she was going to jail. So the last card I want to do is for Jaguar. Okay. So let me go ahead and what does Spirit want to tell Jaguar, right? And honestly, after that, I am done. Okay, what does Spirit want to tell Jaguar, right? 1, 2, 3. Storyteller. And she is a storyteller. Her music is, she's in that genre that, you know, they tell stories, you know, is neo soul. So she is a storyteller. And she also tells stories, lies. But and she doesn't gossip. A lot of gossip. And she takes gossip and runs with it and make it true. Okay, so this card is telling Jaguar, live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. Stop talking about other people's stories and tell your personal story, your real story. Okay? Don't be afraid to say your real story, no matter how really bad it is. Okay? that makes people look at you crazy. Make yourself the hero by telling the absolute truth, not your truth, the truth, okay? And that's how it empowers you, okay? Don't be this person that has this brain that translates things to be negative all the time. That's what it's telling you. Stop diminishing your own light. Okay? Stop getting into your own way. Empower yourself. Do what you got to do. If you got to be on medication because you're a little cuckoo, then do it. It ain't that bad. Shit. It's a lot of beautiful people, wonderful people who take a little medication every now and again. And, you know, they go about their life. They still can, you know, maintain their friendships, everything else like that. You just got to do what you need to do. I mean, it ain't that hard, but that's what I got for y'all, for real, for real. That's the end of that. I gotta go to work. I love y'all, for real. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am gone. I got to go. Peace, y'all, and love.